Hello everyone, I wrote my essay on the legalization of marijuana. Now it's not super easy to say whether it should or should not be legal. In my essay, I lean toward the side that it should be legal. This is because I used articles as proof and my own opinion to show that the benefits do outweigh the negatives. For example, someone who is old and needs medical marijuana to help their muscles so they can have some enjoyment in their life, or athletes who need to soothe their muscles before a large tournament, they should be allowed to have access to this. Marijuana has also been proven to be a huge moneymaker in states that it is legal, such as California and Colorado. This is because of the tax and the revenue. It helps the economy very well. If every state was bringing in the amount of tax that California does just on marijuana alone, it would benefit the economy greatly. I did also take into consideration a few viewpoints that were against the use of marijuana and the legalization of it, and I made a good rebuttal against these, basically proving that the positives outweigh the negatives. One of the articles against marijuana is that smoking marijuana has been shown to be a risk factor for lung cancer in many but not all studies. This proves that the drug may show good-term short effects, but it can also have long-term effects. It's not been fully proven that marijuana is a risk for cancer like cigarette smoke, but it is something to be concerned about. And another good point that marijuana should be legal is that it's less harmful than its legal counterparts, such as alcohol, because statistically, more people get violent and are more likely to do ignorant things when intoxicated versus being high. Overall, I think it should be legal and each individual person's choice to choose whether they use it or not. Like, for example, cigarettes or alcohol or e-cigarettes. They're all legal, and when used responsibly, they can have benefits. But when used irresponsibly, they can have negatives, but they're still legal. So I don't think marijuana should be illegal due to the people who use it in a negative way, but it should be legal for the people who are going to use it in a responsible way and to really help benefit them. But overall, I think it should be legal, and that pretty much sums up my essay. There are also many great points. Like, for example, one of the articles I found that was against it said legalization of most currently banned drugs has little support. Marijuana is different. Public opinion polls typically find that more than half of all Americans support legalizing the drug, and 4 states have already created legal for-profit marijuana industries. This shows that not only myself, but many other people do believe that marijuana should be legal, and the amount of people that believe it should be legal outweighs the people who think it should be illegal. So overall, this really helps the push to make marijuana legal. And another good argument against the legalization of marijuana is that it would be used as a gateway drug to help people either get addicted to harder drugs or to help harder drugs become legal. But to combat this, marijuana has been studied for years and years, and it has been proven that it's not alone a gateway drug, and that it would not be helped to legalize other harder drugs, because these studies have shown that marijuana is not as harmful as a lot of the harder drugs, and marijuana wouldn't have been legal in any state in the first place if it had been proven as bad as any of the harder drugs. So this is basically makes it safe from helping other drugs that are harder to become legal. That's all I have. Thank you.